Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing
Good
great.
to see you.
Likewise.
Yeah, sure. Obviously, Wednesday was tough, and you guys have played really well through SEC play, but non-conference was kind of tough. Do you think it's just a matter of your team getting better? Is there anything you guys as a staff want to improve in the future in non-conference play?
Yeah, I think we definitely got better. My guys have got better at finding ways to win and executing the game plan of what we need to do on a game-to-game basis. I mean, we were really good defensively for the stretch that we had won those 5 games in a row. Kind of reverted back a little bit to not really executing, defensively. Figuring that we were just going to maybe try to outscore our last game, and it's a dangerous game coming up tomorrow. With a team that is really good at scoring the basketball, so we have to figure out how we can put a little more defense into the game, more so than we did down at their place. It was a fun game to watch, but it was a kind of agonizing game as a coach to not get your defense set until the second half. We finally got some stops, so hopefully we can inject some defense into the game a little sooner tomorrow.
What is the difference between Florida when they had Castleton before versus now when he's out?
I think they're running a lot of the same things, the sets, but it's just Castleton's a load. He's a guy that catches around the basket. Him and Lim had probably one of the best big man battles of the year. Watching those guys go at it, Lim was unbelievable. Castleton was very good as well. With him being out, it's one of those things where you can't relax. You got, Jatobo. I think he's a big body inside that's still capable of making plays around the basket. He's a good passer. So we just and those other guys played well for them too. Reeves, Kugel. Those guys were great last game. So we got to be ready to guard them. They're still a very, very dangerous team that's playing and fighting for something as well. But we should have our focus and attention on high alert as well.
Coach, so this is for the SEC tournament preview. It's a wide open field, it looks like. You said a couple of weeks ago that your team plays best in February and into the tournament. Do you feel like y'all got to win it all or a couple of games? Where do you stand at this point?
No, I just feel like we just have to continue to take each possession, each half, take it by half and play well and focus on what's at hand. I think we have some great opportunities. We got 3 quad one games left, and I think that's important to us. So yeah, obviously we didn't want to go down and lose, but it's hard to win on the road in the SEC. Everyone knows that, and LSU's been in a ton of games against everybody in this league. Fortunately, they had a guy had a career day against us, and it happens. But for us, we got to look at these next 3 opportunities as great opportunities to build our resume for the postseason. But again, can't get too far ahead of ourselves and start thinking too far out and just focusing on the task at hand.
Okay.
Looks like.
How's Lee doing?
Lee's doing better. He had a good report from his bone scan from the stress fracture, and looks like he could possibly be ready for the SEC tournament. So again, that gives us some more depth. Obviously, there's a long way to go as far as getting into game condition from being out as long as he has, but our guys have been doing a tremendous job. Brandon and Marcus with the strength and conditioning of helping to try to build him back. It's just good to see him, out of the boot, back working out and getting close to getting on the court again.
It's that time of the year where you start to wonder about kind of the older guys in next year. Is there any guys like Jordan or Ezra who you've heard from on their plans for next season?
No, that's way too premature. We're just focusing on the season right now, obviously. In this new world that we're in with, the transfer portal and NIL, we don't know what's going to happen there. Again, I think our guys are mature enough to know that we got something to play for. Let's just focus on what we have right now, and all those things and those conversations will take care of themselves at the end of the season.
In your hometown?
Yeah, it's great to get it back. I thought Tampa was fun last year. We got down there and had a nice little run, but again, there's always going to be teams playing well. There's a lot of parity in our league this year, as we can see. Arkansas, Alabama, the best team in our league. South Carolina, gave them everything that they wanted the other night. So it's just one of those games, one of those tournaments that should be a lot of excitement for us. Hopefully we continue to build some momentum where it could be a home court advantage for us playing here in Nashville.
Any thoughts on Kermit's dismissal today or the Alabama situation? Both.
Well, I'm disappointed for Kermit again. It's a tough business that we're in. You never want to see one of your fellow coaches lose his job, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's a great coach. He's going to land on his feet. He's done it time and time again. Again, just it happens in our business. And as far as the Alabama situation, it's very, very unfortunate. But again, kids are unbelievably unfazed from all that situation, still go out and perform and do the things that he's done. And it's amazing to me. But again, like I said, we're all disappointed. There was a tragic loss there, and I think that's what we all have to keep sight of. But again, I would hate to be in that situation.